Breaking news coming in, parts of Beijing have been placed under quarantine due to the fresh Covid-19 cluster. Now, of course, we had some breaking news emerging in some time ago where 2 new people have tested positive for coronavirus. 2 men working at a food organizational factory in Beijing had tested positive. Before that also, there was a cluster of school children who's one of school children's father in primary school tested positive. So the entire teachers and the school children were told to stay under quarantine. There were 2 new cases that were reported in the last 24 hours. Also, one was already prevalent. So the cases in Beijing right now stand at 3. This is, of course, coming at a time where China had stopped reporting COVID positive cases.
Beijing responding to this new cluster of infections with its usual vigor, with one local official from the Fengtai district in the south of the capital where the new cluster of infection is saying that they are now in wartime emergency mode. So what does that mean exactly? It means that 11 residential estates in that part of the capital have been put in lockdown. It means that the meat market that's at the heart of this new cluster of infections has been shut down, as well as 9 neighboring schools and kindergartens. And speaking of schools, grades 1 through 3 were supposed to start school again for the first time since the beginning of the pandemic this Monday. That decision has been postponed as well. And sporting events in the capital have been suspended, and inter-provincial tourism has been suspended as well. So there's going to be a lot of testing happening as well, all centered on this meat market that seems to be the heart of this new cluster of infections, with 10,000 people who work there who will be going through nucleic acid testing. The same local official that I mentioned earlier, saying that actually this testing is underway with 517 tests that have been conducted, and 45 throat swabs have come back positive. So those new figures should be tallied in the figures that will be released on Sunday. The most worrying aspect of this new cluster of infections is that it has no clear link with any imported cases, so it's not easily trackable. There's no clear origin, and this suggests that the virus has been existing undetected for a while.